The card of the day for today is shell. So let's get into this. Okay, so I got a few things to go over here first. We have Better in Time by Leona Lewis, Crash Out by Lizzo. Now, these two songs were supposed to be for a separate song reading, but I just never got around to it, so I saw it while I was doing this reading, so I decided to just add it to today's reading. So, there's that. I also have 111, and it was just 123, so that's also significant. And, okay, we have Big Papa by B.I.G., and I was just watching Baps. So that movie is significant, and also the part where she's like living large and taking charge. So that also is significant. But yeah, so and also the part in Biggie's song where he said "F a dollar in a dream." So I know yesterday I was talking a lot about like getting yourself together and really believing in yourself. So I feel like that's carrying on a little bit into today's reading, but with a little twist. So alright. Now we're getting into it. Okay, so with the shell card, it says connect with water used for cleansing and calming energy. So I just feel like, right now, the big focus is on just clearing your energy, getting your mind right, so you can really go full force. Because I feel like when you go into things negatively or with a lot of stress, it doesn't turn out well. You know how they talk about like making food with love, and I know like in a past relationship, someone was like, like don't make anything for me when you're mad. So it's really important to like put your all into it, but also like put a positive spin on everything. So there's that. And we also have a few other cards, clarifying that, confirming that. So we also have these two. It says bell and feathers. So this one, the bell says connect, clear the air, let the sound purify your space and mind. And with feathers, it says connect with air, let your thoughts flow freely. So it is talking about combining air, water, and just air and water to like really bring things together for you. So just keep that in mind. And this one also says crystals. Channel the earth's energy, let your intentions align with your tools. So maybe you might need to do like some type of spell, prayer, meditation to really just try and get your mind right and focus on what you can control. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so next we have anointing oil and moon water. So I don't know if you can see on the cards, they both have the full moon, and we just went through the full moon on the 3rd. So that's definitely significant here, and I feel like it's really important to use that energy for good, you know what I mean? So the cards that I'm getting so far is all about like really enhancing your energy and like just putting yourself in the right place to gather these blessings, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind here, because we also have candles and smudge stick. So this is really big when it comes to the rituals, prayer, all that. So I feel like that's what you really need to do. Focus on cleansing your space, cleansing your energy, and just just like really try and rest, because I feel like the blessings are coming, but you stressing out about it is not going to help. So all you can do is, if you're worried, pray, meditate, do whatever you need to do to kind of get yourself together. This could even be like taking a rest, go play the game, like do something positive for you. It doesn't have to be productive, but it just needs to be, bring out good energy. So there you go. Okay, so we have Book of Shadows and Dream Tonic. So the book is about, it says record your energy, keep track of your spells and insights. So, write things down. I feel like now we're at the beginning of the year, so it's really important to put your goals and stuff out there, even though it's not really the actual new year, that's not until spring. But still, just take advantage of this good energy and, bring your manifestations to the forefront, With the Dream Tonic, your dreams are going to be significant here, and I feel like you really need to pay attention, especially to ones that you can remember. Maybe you can Google it and see what it means. But yeah, everything that's coming up in your dreams is going to be significant, so definitely write that down. Okay, so next we have Manifestation Potion, and it says bring your dreams to life, envision, and create. So definitely big on the energy that I was talking about yesterday, about bringing, really getting yourself together, bringing your dreams. Just like really trusting in yourself and having that confidence to, not like kind of like dance like no one's watching, but just do what you can to make things happen, basically. Okay, so next we have Charm Bag and Ambition Elixir. So with the Charm Bag, it says carry your magic with you, let your intentions travel by your side. So, yeah, you have all that you need to live the life that you want, So like I wrote on the last part, positive mind equals positive life. So you don't need anything outside of you to bring all this into fruition. Like, you really have to trust in your spirit team to really make things happen for you as well. You guys are co-creating this dream life that you wanted, but this is, your part here with the Ambition Elixir. It says, fuel your desires, pursue your goals with determination. Yeah, this is kind of like piggybacking off of yesterday about really going full force with your dreams, what you want to do with your life. And it's important to not listen to anyone else trying to deter you from that, because this is your path, this is your life. We also have Inspiration Potion, and I feel like you're going to be an inspiration to others. I'm getting star energy here. So, yeah, it doesn't mean that you're going to be like in front of an audience, but I just mean like you just have it in you, and you're going to draw people your way. You're like a glowing star, glowing light. People are attracted to that, So, yeah, we also have Scale, and this says find balance and justice, weigh your action and intentions. I just feel like your life is really coming into balance and things are working out better than you could have planned. Like 2026 is your year, you know what I'm saying? We also have the Love Potion. So let's draw love into your life, open your heart to give and receive. Heavy on the receive, okay? And this is definitely for my people pleasers and givers. It's your time to receive, okay? So. I also have Sleep Potion, and this is all about taking the time to rest, so this might be the time to do that. Don't overdo it, but, still, it's more important about what your intentions are than anything else. We have herbs. It says use nature's gifts, find healing and magic in the earth. And that could really be, with resting. So this is also just about taking care of yourself in all the ways, drink your water, eat good, exercise, all those good things. We also have tarot cards, and it says seek guidance from the universe, trust the wisdom of the cards. So this could be about, again, an actual reading. It's about your intuition, and I feel like this could also be about your spirit team sending you messages through someone's reading, so it could be mine, so definitely look out for that. Okay, but we have a few more left, and then I'll leave you. Alright, so next we have these two, Lantern and Spellbook. Lantern, sorry. So with the lantern, it says shine your light, use it to illuminate your path and purpose. And look at that, another full moon. So that's definitely significant here. I'm seeing sunflowers, I think. Yes, okay. So that's just big into your dream life, your whatever you want to do with it. It's really important that you do it, And I'm also watching 17 again, so I feel like the overall message is to, I'm getting that time waits for no one, you know what I mean? So the time is now to really trust in yourself and have that confidence to really do what you want to do. So we have that. Also, the song Sexy So On by Mona Leo is significant because I was thinking earlier, she said a Black American Princess, and that's the Vaps movie. So it all connects, you know what I mean? And you could also be black. That's possible. But yeah, with the spell book, it says craft your magic, write your intentions with care and focus. So again, heavy on writing something down, You can write down what it is your goals are this year, what you want to do this week, what you want to do in a couple months. But it's just really important that you write something down, Sorry, still sick here. Alright, we have Renewal Tincture. It says refresh your energy, embrace transformation. So I just feel like change is coming. And I just heard that song, Hold On, Change is Coming. And I'm seeing the butterflies again. But yeah, changes are coming and they are good, but it really does have a lot to do. This is all about embracing the change that is coming, and yeah, I just feel like this, like I said, this is going to be your year. And with the songs, I'm just thinking that you're going to stun on them. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna stun on people, and you're gonna show people that it's always been you. You know what I mean? I feel like there's gonna be a blessing that comes almost out of nowhere, and your life is gonna change like that. You know, so get ready for it. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.